What's up, guys? We're here in Riccione for one of our biggest event in our team, and I'm here with a true legend of network marketing, Mr. Colten Echave, who I was blessed and lucky to have as a mentor. He guided me so much and helped me so much to be where I am today. And so first of all, thank you, brother.
It's cool to be called a legend.
Yeah, you're a true legend.
Yeah,
you're a true legend.
I've been in the industry for 12 years. I'm young, 33 years old, but
yeah, so obviously you're really young. You know, you help thousands of people all over the world. I mean, you duplicate this even outside of the United States. What are some of the benefits that you think that network marketing has? What are the main benefits of network marketing?
I think the main benefit is it's such a low startup cost. I mean, to really start a true business, I mean, I got started for, about $1,000, under $1,000, and or around that, and maybe like $180 a month. Like, what business can you start for $1,000? And the second thing, the big benefit is you get mentorship. Just because somebody starts a business doesn't mean like you're gonna have someone that's going to mentor you who has results that you want. I know a friend, we both know Whitney, right?
Yeah.
Just the sign on top of her building cost $5,000, and it's not like she got someone that was able to mentor her. It's not like, and I think the personal development, the personal growth that comes with network marketing in our industry, it's so invaluable. Because imagine you started a business, but you didn't have me.
Yeah.
And I had a mentor too who guided me, that I got to learn from, I got to plug into. It was a team effort,
yeah.
Right? And the cool thing is too, I got to earn money while I was learning. I didn't really know what I was doing the first probably 2 years, but I was able to earn some money on the side while starting my job. And one of the last things too is you don't have to go full time. If you start a real business, you can't have a job. You have to go into debt, usually take on a loan of maybe $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. You probably have to have investors get money, right? So you're all in, and then you quit your job. So now you're have these bills every month, where my mentor taught me, he says, have a job that pays your bills, and on the side, build a business that makes you a fortune.
I love that. This is one of the most underrated things about network marketing that people underestimate. For me, not only I bought into a business and I got a business for so cheap, but most valuable thing was your mentorship, that you already had the result that I wanted at the time, and you were teaching me every single thing. And this doesn't happen in real life, because when you apply for a job, you're the boss, it doesn't teach you everything he knows, so you take his place because he doesn't want you to. He wants you to be an employee. And here is you find people that have the result that you want, and they teach you exactly what they did because they want you to even be better than them, because it also benefits them by doing that. So I love that.
I couldn't even, if my mentor offered to pay him per hour for his time, I couldn't even afford it.
Right.
There's no way I could afford the amount of knowledge, but I was able to plug into his trainings and be a sponge, and learn from him.
Right. What are some common objection or limiting belief that people have about network marketing?
The first one, it's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam, it's illegal. I think that's the first one. And I think that the reason that people have that is because they had a bad experience in the past, whether they had it, a friend, a family member had it. But just because, somebody had a bad experience doesn't mean all of them are the same. There's good people, there's bad people. There's good companies, there's bad companies. There are things called pyramid schemes where people invest money hoping to get money back, right? But if you have a product that somebody buys and they are happy, they don't care about making money, by definition, that is not a pyramid scheme. And 90% of the people in our specific company and our product, 90% of people do not want to make any money.
They're just customer.
They just want to be a customer. And then 10% want to be a customer and want to refer people. And I think, how does the leverage, the person at the top makes all the money? That's another one, right? The person at the top makes all the money, and that's why it's a pyramid scheme.
Right.
Well, what about your job? But not even job, because I know sometimes that gets misconstrued and stuff like that. But what about just a real estate broker who has real estate agents, right? If a broker has the ability to recruit agents and train them to sell multiple homes, they deserve to get an override on that. Or a car manager who trains recruits great salespeople for their car lot, their dealership and they're training their people how to sell multiple cars every single week, that car manager's got to get a little override.
Right.
So that's the leverage income that you can see in other industries that we experience today in our industry. Right. So I think that's the misconception, that pyramid scheme and then scam.
What skills or traits have been the most beneficial for you in your journey in network marketing?
Yeah, I think the most beneficial trait was I like people. I love hanging around people. I always had I was that kid that always never wanted to be home. I always wanted to be around people. So I think that since I love people, that really helped me because we work with people all day long. I think another big one too was I was willing to learn. I remember my mom started this journey when I was like 12 years old. She would pay me money to read books. And so I started I enjoyed learning, I enjoyed growing, I enjoyed listening to audiobooks. And I think, loving people and wanting to learn and grow were probably the two biggest skills that helped me out that I naturally had.
I love it. And what were some challenges that you had to overcome in the business? Because, a lot of people think that, success is easy, that you don't have challenges. What are some of the main challenges that you had to overcome?
Yeah, I think of three. I think of lack of money, lack of time, and then negative people in my life. So lack of money, instead of how can I afford it? Right? Instead of saying I can't afford it, I ask myself the question how can I, and I'm thinking of ways to solve my problem. And I'm like, well, I can sell my guitar that I don't use, I can sell my Xbox, I can ask my friends and my family, my aunts and uncles, hey, my birthday's in 6 months, I know this is kind of weird, but can I get my birthday money up front, right? And then eventually, getting creative, hey, maybe I could personal train on the weekends and get some extra money to afford, the initial. And I think lack of time, right? My first year was difficult. I had a job, internship, I was a scholarship athlete in college, and I was taking 16 units in college. Where's the time? Literally, I have no time. But I was still able to plug in, plant some seeds, grow. I made a sale my first year, but I grew a lot during that time, right? So then when I graduated college, my schedule freed up. But I didn't say, you know what? I'm gonna wait a year until I graduate college. I said, you know what? I'm gonna fit it in, and maybe I get in 1 hour a day. Maybe I get in, 3 hours a week, but I'm slowly getting better. And then the last one was I had negative people in my life. People that I really loved, I really trusted, their opinion of me really mattered, and they were really negative. And it was really difficult because I was so excited about this. I was so excited about the product and the business and my future with it. And I couldn't talk to them about it anymore. They would criticize me, make fun of me. They would say snarky comments, and put me down. And I think what helped me get over that was just my future is going to look different than theirs. And if I buy someone's opinion, I also buy their lifestyle and their bank account. And even though I love them, I didn't love their lifestyle. I didn't love their job. I didn't love their bank account. So, since they didn't pay my bills, I couldn't buy their opinion either. So I had to love them. And some of the people were so negative, I had to love them from a distance. For a temporary period of time. Some of the people were about 4 years. This person in my mind, this person I was really close with, I'm close with now, but for about 4 years, while I was building my business, they were so negative, I couldn't really have them around often. I would see them from time to time, but I had to really limit my association. But then once I got the results and they saw the results, those negative comments obviously stopped.
I love that. So after, being super successful, you pretty much achieve almost any goal that you wanted. You made the money that you want to make, you have the family that you want to have, you live in your dream home, you have almost everything. You've been doing this for so long. How do you stay